Skatosis episode number 116 is brought to you by OldDudeSkateCo.com. Welcome back, everybody, to another episode of Skatosis. My name is Drew Domkus.
I'm the host with the most, Aaron Monty.
Skatosis is the condition of being consumed and obsessed with all things skateboarding, and I know we're not the only ones with it.
And if you don't like it, get out.
All right. Aaron's on a roll today. But we are dedicating this episode, unfortunately, to Jake Phelps. Now, I got to say his full name because I did not ever get to meet him. So I can't call him just Jake. I can't call him Phelper. I can't call him Phelps.
No.
Rest in peace, Jake Phelps, man. It's a real bummer to hear. It's like...
I was shocked.
I was absolutely shocked. I know. I've never met the guy, but I always felt like I was going to meet him. And I always felt like I wanted to share some stories with him. And for some weird reason, like, it affected me so hardcore the other day. Like, on Sunday, like, it affected me like... I don't know, man. I had a weird little like mini meltdown with some other things going on, and then I kept seeing all this stuff of him, and I was just like, dude, I don't know. It was weird. It affected me big time.
Absolutely. I just had to put down my dog.
Bring that mic close to you, please.
Is it too far?
Way too far.
You.
Yeah.
I was eating a banana.
I know. You're a mess today.
Late and eating a banana. I was looking at. We had to put our dog down a couple weeks ago. I was looking at pictures of Phelps and like legit sad.
Yeah, me too.
I've never met him either, and I'm like,
dude, it made me cry multiple times.
That's insane.
I'm telling you, it's weird, man. It affected me super weird. Like, he was so true to skateboarding, and he had a weird way about him. You know, I'm sure he pissed a lot of people off, and he just said what was on his mind. But it was like everything was so, there was like quotable stuff all the time. So like anything he said, man, you could just like clip it out.
I mean, what he said recently about Rihanna and Justin Bieber wearing Thrasher, like he doesn't send those people boxes. Like he doesn't want those people.
Well,
he is outspoken.
He is. He had a weird way about him, and it's just a sad day for skateboarding. And like to lose P-Stone, Monk, and now Phelps Jake Phelps. Actually, I don't know can I call Monk? I never met him either. But to lose them all like within a year, not even 2 years, that's pretty intense, man, for skateboarding. It's
insane.
It's like we keep talking about this Mount Rushmore, Mount Skatemore. It's like we need one with those three.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Is there a fourth guy that represents skateboarding as much as those three?
This is like a sad Mount Rushmore, though. It's
Mount Sadmore.
Yeah.
Sad plant.
Nice.
The sad plant.
What is a sad plant?
It's a invert where it's almost like a Smith grind. You know how you like bend one leg and the other one's straight?
Sure.
It's that, but you're upside down.
You like turn the feet?
Yeah. It's on the side, so like that.
Eric Winkowski.
Oh, he does. Yeah, he definitely does those.
Does he do it?
Ronnie Sandoval does a frontside invert where it looks like a sad plant, like a switch sad plant.
He does.
But those aren't sad. Those are frontside. Like
Sure.
it's different. Sad plant is like Lance Mountain used to do those. So we need a Mount Sad plant with these three on the board. Like, oh man, that'd be cool. I mean, it's sad but cool graphic. Like the board, like you're looking at a sad plant, and on the board is those three.
Yeah. It is sad.
That is sad.
I spent my whole skating career trying to.
Do you call it a career?
Absolutely.
Okay.
You ask me this every time. And fuck you.
Hey, dude, you ride for ODS.
Yeah. 15-year career. Like trying to have him think I'm cool.
Right.
That was like my.
Did you ever send him a letter or anything? Did you ever write a letter to Thrasher?
No, absolutely not.
So you didn't really try.
No, absolutely not.
You were just hoping he would stumble across you.
No, I would just think like I would meet him. That would be the thing, and I'd be like, dude, if I met him, like, I just want him to think I'm cool because like he's the dude.
Did you go to Cream City when they came through for King of the Road? It was like 2007.
No, I think it was
I saw
maybe before
I saw Bill post something about that.
Mm-hmm.
Did you see the thing about like he ripped on Bill for having like orange helmets. He's like, dude, get black helmets. Nobody wants to wear orange ones.
They still have orange helmets, by the way. I remember my first Thrasher.
Mm-hmm. Nobody's gonna steal an orange one. That's the thing. It's like bowling shoes. They're ugly.
You know, we were out at Player 2, an arcade bar last night, and somebody stole our like cup of coins. Like we were the first game we played.
Yeah.
Behind our back, like. So somebody might steal an orange helmet. Is what I'm saying.
That's okay.
It was like $4 like
Andy McDonald's kids.
Yeah, I'm never gonna wear a helmet. That's neither here nor there. I wanted him to think.
Yeah.
I was like,
sorry, buddy. It's too late now.
It's too late now.
And
I can.
Do you think he would have thought you were cool, or do you think
he would have fucking hated me? Let's be real. I'm too much of a spaz.
To even get in on a session like Grosso talked about, it was like you had to like roll in padless, frontside roll into the vert ramp. Was like how you could hang out with him and his crew.
Yeah, he would think I'm a fucking kook. Absolutely.
you wouldn't even get a chance.
Absolutely.
You wouldn't even go. You wouldn't even. You'd never get the invite.
That's like how I try to impress. I'd like do a hill with him.
Yeah.
And then he'd be going faster than me.
Oh, yeah, he'd pass you. He'd
Dude,
probably give you a shoulder check a little.
Do you remember when, like, he went down a couple years ago and hit his head?
Was that 2 years or one?
And, like, that was, like, everyone was like, dude, he might be fucked up.
Nobody has, they have not released the cause of death, and there is speculation that it's from that accident.
Really?
Yeah.
Like, later trauma?
Yeah, of course, dude. The trauma is, like, there the whole time. It's not like it was just
and
gone.
He's still skating.
Yeah, absolutely.
I mean, just a true skater.
Dude, skate rat to death, man. And he just always had that style of like a hoodie with a vest. And he just had a certain look. I mean, just knew Jake Phelps.
He pointed and yelled at people.
He had a weird way with his hands. But did you ever listen to Thrasher Radio?
Yeah.
So like their RSS feed, I don't know, man. It doesn't come through iTunes anymore. Their feed's all like whacked out. And so like they post it on their website. And I've been trying to like, I don't know, somebody from Thrasher reached out to me because I was like, I kept leaving a comment every week. I'm like, dude, your feed's broken. Because like it doesn't ever show up on my phone. And then it's like, I'm not going to just sit at my browser and listen to it as easily as it is on my phone. So I just keep saying it and nobody ever responds. And finally some guy's like, hey, I work for Thrasher. Can you tell me what do you mean it's broken? And so I'm like, well, yeah, it's broken. It doesn't work. So I don't know. I sent him a screenshot. I don't know if it's fixed yet.
Of Thrasher Radio, like
the Thrasher Radio audio feed.
Yeah,
it's like through FeedBurner, but like when you click on the link, it's just this big mess of one big fat link with I mean, it's just broken. It's not working.
For sure.
So iTunes doesn't know what to do with it.
Editor-in-chief of the Bible.
Yeah, so it's a bummer, man. I don't know. It's just such a weird thing to be affected so much by somebody that you've never met.
Yeah, absolutely.
And I guess there's certain other celebrities. I mean, it's weird to think of him as a celebrity because he's just a skate rat. But like he was the editor of Thrasher for so many years.
And think of how many tricks he's been in person to.
My gosh, every event, dude, he's everywhere.
All raw clips you see.
So many trips.
There.
So many trips for so many companies. Like
so many King of the Road, Skate Rocks,
everything. The amount of knowledge that's gone now. That is only going to be captured through whatever words he wrote or whatever, audio, video he said. You know what I mean? It's like there's this, like
weird
a
void.
Hard drive is gone.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's like he just had stuff at the tip of his tongue of like a spot, what trick went down, who did it, and when. Like he just had a weird like photographic memory. And it's like
just talking about it now, I feel emotional.
Do you? Hey man, I get it totally, 100%.
Yeah.
It's a weird thing. It's a really huge hit for Thrasher. It's a huge hit for skateboarding.
Just straight shout out the absolute dude. Shred in peace.
Yeah, like when you read a Thrasher magazine, a lot of times he would respond to the letters. So it's like there's so many things in Thrasher that are going to change a little bit because he's not going to have his hand in it. Whoever's going to take that mantle on, I'm not sure. Who replaces Jake Phelps at Thrasher? Who can possibly do that?
Rhino?
No, he's a photographer.
Yeah.
He doesn't have that kind of...
Didn't he?
I don't think
wasn't he working for Transworld too?
As a photographer, he's a contracted photographer. He'll work for whoever pays him. You know what I'm saying? Jake Phelps is the editor of Thrasher Magazine. I'm saying who's going to replace him in that job? That's a huge void to fill. And Burnett is different because like he's more of a photographer and writer. I don't know if he does much editing, but like it's a big job. You make a lot of decisions on how the feel and look and feel of everything goes through. It's like he's the guy.
He's the guy.
Yeah. So, man, the next few issues, like the next issue we were talking about how before, like Sodi gets.
They're probably like, they're ready.
They've
to
got
go
an
already.
but they're gonna dump some sort of something if they haven't printed it yet. That next run is gonna have something
about Jake Phelps.
Oh yeah,
yeah.
I mean,
and there's
they're gonna have a whole issue dedicated.
Remember
to
the
him.
Peastone Memorial video? Like the pros are gonna be out. They're gonna be skating.
Dude, that's gonna go on and on. But the fact, I mean, I've already seen like skate parks have got new graffiti, like big things that says Phelps, and, all the stuff.
I fell to my knees when you sent.
Really? So get this.
I was shook. I'm like,
it's a heavy moment. It's one of those moments I'm going to remember, too, because like I was actually skating with Cody that Thursday night. We're on the ramp, mid-ramp. My phone is playing music, and I hear a ding. So I'm like, all right, give it a minute. I'm still skating. It's the first time we're skating outside, right? First session of the year.
Back in the cold.
Yeah, absolutely. And so I go and I check it, and it's Johnny P., the guy from... I'm not sure exactly what city he's in, but the whole Fox Valley group north near you. He hit me up. He just said Phelps died. I was like, what?
I'm not sure if we get these right. Is it Johnny Payne?
P-E-A? Who's Johnny Payne?
Oh, I think every time you say that, Johnny Payne is a skater from Oshkosh.
Oh, not Oshkosh. I don't think he's in Oshkosh.
Okay.
No.
I think you keep saying P. Dot.
I don't ever say dot. I say Johnny P.
No. When you're saying it, I think you're saying
You just make
Johnny
weird
P.
assumptions in your head, and we all know that.
This is who's on first.
I know,
because his
because
last name is P-E-Y.
Yeah.
So it's P.
P-E-A, I think.
Okay, it said like the letter P. Who's on second?
Yeah, but I don't know Johnny Payne. Why would I call Johnny Payne Johnny P?
I swear you've met Johnny Payne before.
I don't know. Do I say Aaron M.?
No. I mean, don't call me by my name ever. Don't use Aaron ever.
Anyways, mid-skate session, I find this out. And it was just like, oh my gosh. But then you look around and there's been like little hoaxes. There's been things online of so-and-so's dead, so-and-so's dead.
I didn't believe it at first.
Yeah, then all of a sudden when you're like, no, Thrasher is putting this out, like that's where the news is coming from. That's heavy duty.
He would have been proud of you, though. Out skating.
Hell yeah, dude. So we started doing runs for Jake. It's so fun, dude, to be skating again out there.
Oh, I believe it.
Oh my gosh. And so like
everyone's just saying like they're excited to skate outside.
Oh my gosh, yeah, but like so I've been anxious to like get some of these repairs done that I had on the ramp because I knew the season's coming up. I just haven't been out there. It's been so damn cold to get anything done. We had a hole punched through not just the masonite, but all the way through the plywood. Like you stick your hand right through the ramp.
Where the tape was?
Yeah, I'm just covering with electrical tape. So it's just like, it's not going to help you. Like I took a digger because my wheel went through there one day.
Yeah, it was basically just avoid that spot.
Avoid it, yeah. But it's hard because it's right in a sweet spot. Hunter blamed Tyler because Tyler takes that run down the lane every day, every time. You know what I mean? But
let me just say one thing into the mic. I'm real close.
Oh, one time finally in the mic. Hey, I can hear you.
Hunter, let's not be blaming people and coming down too hard. Come on, you're
That's funny.
He's broken like 8 boards in a day.
But so the one spot where the water mostly drips down, and I always catch it with those buckets. That spot was just getting bubbly and like
on the other side.
Yeah, it was it was soft and mushy and everything. So man, I replaced that whole piece with an older piece, but upside down, so it's like brand new. So those 2 fixes, man, it's like a whole new ramp. It's awesome.
It's incredible. Did you put over? I saw the picture of the sign. Did you put another sheet over that, or that's like flat? Where you patch
the license
that
plates?
hole? Yeah, the license plates.
Yeah, just patch the hole. So I put the masonite right over that.
And then you put over the license because I just
the masonite goes. Oh, yeah, that was mid repair.
Okay, that's what I thought.
Oh yeah,
that's what I thought. Because then I remember seeing the footage, and I'm like, they're not skating on. No,
you'll see the patch. I cut out literally made a patch of masonite to go over that part, which covered the hole in the plywood.
These Wisconsin winters, like. Just wreck that thing. I mean, it's us
that had nothing to do
it.
with the winter. That's a skateboard getting bashed. It was in a knot.
I mean, it has to do with like that dripping, like that.
No, not that hole.
Too.
Not that hole. That was
no. But I'm saying the ramp in general.
Yeah. It needs I need to deal with some just leakage from the rain. There's certain spots that get wet. So and then just every year it should get a new top sheet of masonite.
Have you ever met Ben Hess?
Mm-mm.
I don't think so.
But
I was hitting him up the other day. He
for masonite.
No, I mean I'll hit him up for that too.
Yeah, I need some.
I think he just got a box. He got a box from. He was on Friendship and then he got off and like whatever. He got a box from them the other day,
Mm-hmm.
and then he came home and he got a box from either Powell or Santa Cruz.
Nice.
Yeah, like 2 boxes in a week. But
From
he
Powell
skates like
or
I can't remember if it was Santa Cruz
Okay.
or Powell. But he skates out in the Fox Valley area. He did a trick at Cream the other day, and this is when I posted. Like,
I think I've seen videos of him there, but I don't know him.
Okay, sure.
Yeah,
And his girlfriend skates?
Yes.
Yeah. They're awesome.
Yes.
He did on the curb.
Yeah.
He did Smith back boneless
Ooh.
in.
Nice.
So I commented on that, like, oh, you should come like skate the bar.
Yeah.
And he seems pretty down. So if I
That's cool.
if I see him around town again, it's getting warm again. So
Speaking
I might
of
see him.
commenting on a photo of the barn, holy smokes.
Oh yeah.
So, dude, I'm part of a group on Facebook, and I follow it on Instagram and everything. It's called the Street Plant Battalion, and it's Mike V's group, because he's got the Street Plant brand. It's his whole business and everything. But this is an entire group on Facebook of just dudes that are like way into that. You know what I'm saying? And I'm totally into Mike V. And so I joined that group a while ago, and it's a place that they say to basically skate and create. It's not a place where you share other stuff. It's like share yourself.
Sure.
Share what you're doing, share what you're up to, because he's got such that DIY value. It's like I dig all of that vibe. I've never owned one of his boards, and so I'd really like to buy one. He's got a cool it's like an Addams Family board with like it's him and his family, but on a coffin board.
Street Plant.
Street Plant, his brand.
Yeah.
Because it's him and his daughter and his wife, and I think it's the 3 of them mostly, but I believe he's got another kid involved, and the dog is always there, right out of his garage.
Did you see the recent
Skaters Garage?
Yes.
Yeah. So that's his work.
Do you think he looks like Al or Adam? The twins
A little bit.
in that video.
A little bit.
Yeah.
He's changed his look quite a bit. Like he's pretty clean cut right now.
That's what I mean.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, that kind of looks like those dudes.
And he does the blue helmet now.
Yeah.
But anyways, I'm part of this group. And so, I post different things, videos and stuff. Usually I'll take a clip of just myself out of the edits that we put together, and I'll post there, because it's not really like here's
show your work.
Yeah, it's not like here's my crew. It's like, look at me, look what I'm up to.
Yeah.
So I post stuff there, and so I posted just a picture. It's not really selfish. It's
I'm
like,
kidding.
But you know what I mean. It's that kind of vibe. If you're posting and promoting all kinds of stuff, they'll just delete it and they'll kick you out. It's a moderated group, and so I posted a picture of just the ramp that day when I was with Cody before even the repairs. And it was just like, this is my place to skate and create, so it's like, holy crap, like all of a sudden, boom, it's like everybody liking comments, like this group is just like on fire about this barn because it looks awesome and everybody wants to come skate it. So I'm like, it's pretty cool.
Dude, Mike V. Drew will pay for your plane ticket here.
Shut up over here.
Get out here, dog.
So all of a sudden last night I see this thing. Mike V likes my photo, and then all of a sudden he comments saying "beautiful" with like 5 exclamation marks. So I'm like, oh my, dude,
sick.
So honored. I'm like, I would love to see what you could do in this place.
We will tag Mike V in this. Hashtag Street Plant.
Yeah.
We could do. You can come out, maybe bring some boards. We're all about it, Mike V.
Yeah, teach Aaron to do a boneless.
Oh my God, please. You won't be able to do it. I won't be able to.
You know who else does a pretty cool like boneless variation is that Simon guy. I am skateboarding. He does like wall ride to backside boneless.
Oh, he does.
Those are cool. I do like those.
He's got the weird tricks.
He does. I like them.
I was thinking about backside boneless. Like, it looks so cool.
I want to do one today.
Okay, front foot stays on, back foot comes off.
It's like a sweeper, but you're going backside, and it's the other foot.
And it's the other foot. That's the real. But really, I was trying to think of it mentally, like I'm jumping off my board. Right?
You're trying to keep your back foot on. You don't want your back foot to really leave the board as much as possible.
My back foot should be on.
Yeah, it stays on the tail.
Oh.
And so you drop down your front foot, and
so
you're
like this.
Yeah. Then you drop your front foot down. It's a tricky one for sure, the backside boneless. And then what's trickier is just getting back in the ramp because you got to jump and then you got to.
Jumping part, I don't like caveman. Like
it's
jumping back in doesn't.
Yeah, well, I don't know. My issue because now I've landed a few pretty regular. But like before, I kept just like my foot would clip the board every time trying to get it back on the board.
Sure.
So it's a weird little hop back in.
I want to do one today. Film, that Leticia one on the Sun Saturdays with Nija.
Yeah,
I want to film like my face
that 5-0.
and then you doing a boneless.
All right, that'd be cool.
Yeah.
All right, I'm down.
I thought about switching the camera, but that's gonna be like we got to do that at like a park or something before the ramp. Because like trading off the camera on the ramp is gonna.
Trading off while we're skating.
Yeah, that's gonna be horrible on the ramp.
Maybe not because like I could be, like you could be waiting in.
You could go a rock.
Yeah, you could be ready to drop in or like just sitting on the coping on the trucks.
No, you got to do a trick.
Yeah, but you do a trick and hand me the camera while you're going up, and then I come down.
Mm-hmm. Or like somebody comes up for a rock and roll to like stop.
Yeah.
And then like you both rock and roll, trade camera,
Something,
and then
yeah.
the person does something.
We'll figure something out.
Yeah,
I want to do a lot more like double-y, triple-y kind of things this year.
Yeah, you always...
With Hunter too. We should do something.
No.
Did you see?
Not
did
Hunter.
you?
He
dude,
goes way too
Did you
fast.
see the footage of Dressen and Remillard doing the doubles?
Dude.
The whole like the behind the scenes of getting that shot. Dude, that Remillard is so damn good.
Yes,
Gosh,
dude.
like the trick, he was just cruising.
Dressen got the 5-0 every time, though.
Every time, dude. That was super clean. But when you just watch, he's like, let's just cruise and warm up for a minute. The stuff he was warming up with, it was like...
Dude, that first shifty ollie.
Everything was so amazing. And then the trick he was doing was like a fat-ass lean air to pivot.
Yeah.
Dude, that was crazy.
Yeah, ended up going to... Because
he wanted to go to pivot and not touch, he said.
But didn't it start... It looked like he was starting to go 50.
I think that was just to get ready for the thing. I think he even said at the very beginning, the very first one is like he wanted to do it to pivot.
Oh, okay.
And he just couldn't land it. He would crack into it, but he couldn't stay.
And he kept going over.
Yeah,
but if you're like airing out.
Dude, to go over Eric Dressen that many times and like, I don't know, that was a cool edit.
Fucking sick, yeah.
That was a cool edit.
I'd say underrated dude.
Yeah, for sure, dude.
Yeah.
What does he do? Like, he's got the tricks to do Street League or like
something.
I don't know.
He was like blowing up like 2 or 3 years ago.
The Santa Cruz dudes are just cool.
Yeah, but he's like out of all of them, he's like super underrated. Like I don't even think he was in either of the.
He's just under the radar, man.
Yeah.
So like, there's a couple of teams like that under the radar that are kind of getting their upcomings or whatever you want to call it, like the upswing. Like Santa Cruz won for sure with Jake Wooten crushing everything. You see him at that Death Wish thing.
Yeah, he's fucking
crushing it. What is that?
What the
540 to rock.
To disaster.
Frontside 540 rock. Then he does it again to revert in the same run.
Dude, he's fucked up.
Dude. So
fucked up.
Yeah. So Santa Cruz and Eric Winkowski doing the longest invert at the barracks.
And everyone thinks Eric Winkowski is cool. Like every other team skater thinks he's cool.
Yes.
They're always like, oh, we want to, like, we're going to spaz out on your ho-ho. Like,
so,
we want to see
They always want to see the ho-ho.
Yeah.
But so, like, that team, right? That's one. Dude, Blood Wizard is totally up and coming right now. Not only is it Chris Gregson, best filmer skater ever.
Sure.
Kevin Kowalski just got on, right?
Yep.
But they just put out a clip I just watched. But did you know that Tristan Rennie is on Blood Wizard?
Yeah.
I didn't realize that. That guy is one of my favorite flow dudes. He's like a Willie Lara.
But they got like, it seems like all tranny dudes, right? That's like a whole
for the most part.
Squad.
Yeah.
Okay, I got a question for you.
But I'm just saying, dude, Tristan Rennie is another under the radar kind of guy.
Oh,
sure. He's got such style. His arms, that's who you need to watch for your arms.
Oh, God. I don't want to fucking hear this. I can't critique my own shit anymore.
I'm just saying, dude, he's got a killer style where it just looks so relaxed. And he crushes it, kills it.
He does.
Yeah.
Okay, I got a question. Would you go Santa Cruz or Creature for your next board? Because I think those are
those two.
I'm
but see, Creature's always been badass to me.
Santa Cruz, though, I think that's the team that's like
I
creeping
think, man,
on you.
I think it is. I think I would do a Winkowski.
If they turn Wooten pro,
dude,
would you go?
I would totally get
would you go
Wooten.
Jake?
Yeah, man, he deserves it.
Yeah, dude.
But man, dude, I would get a muscle boy. I would get. I want to see Lefty go pro for Creature.
Yeah,
I see a lot of footage with him. At that session, Remillard and Dressen.
Okay.
There's one time, one of those tries, you see Lefty in the background. He's at that park.
Oh.
Yeah. He's in the mix with Creature and Santa Cruz. He's just in that vibe, that area where those guys in that San Diego vibe.
Yeah.
So he's an upper cover too because he should be at least am for somebody.
Yeah. I want to point out another one that's at least, well, he is AM for Creature.
I don't know if he's officially AM. I think he's just Flow, and he tags them. He's like part of the Creature Fiends.
Fuck, what was I going? I went back to the other one, and I forgot what I was.
Santa Cruz.
Oh, another like low key one that's like popping now. Frog Skateboards. You see that?
Yeah,
collab?
every now and then I see some of that coming up too. Yeah.
Did you see that new collab video for Nike Skateboard?
No, I did not.
They did Nike Skateboard Frog shoe.
Oh, I did not see that. That's pretty big.
That's huge. I don't know any other company that's done
Talk about
that
sellout.
Dude.
Is P-Rod wearing them
Didn't I say
while he's eating his
you know
McRib?
who's heavy in the video is that one dude on Nike that can pop really high with like really long hair. He's on Numbers. He can pop like switch 180s really high.
I'm not sure.
Okay. Fuck, I don't remember his name.
There's
But
so many dudes
he
now
skates
that
for Nike.
that means so many guys now.
You should check that video because it's rad.
All right.
Also, you have to see a pic. We'll do after the show.
Did you post it on the board here? I'm not sure if I saw it. Did you see Clive Dixon? They put his part out with him doing that board slide between.
Yes. Well, we can get into. I just want to finish on the Nike thing because we can get into
I just
all
scrolled
the beautiful
past that.
mutants. But the shoes are like
Are they cool?
Clothy and have a frog like coming up. They're so weird. Joe hates them.
Yeah.
I'll show you. But the edit's sick.
Huh. All right, I'll check it out. Yeah,
it's crazy that they're like.
That is cool.
I said that was like my favorite, like board company last year, and I'm like, oh, was that weird to say?
I know
like,
that you definitely said it. You
they're
called it.
popping now, yeah.
Before we get into the beautiful mutants, did you see the Jim Greco video called "The Skateboarding of Leandre Sanders and Ludwig Håkansson"?
I didn't know it was Jim Greco.
That was part of the title, a film by Jim Greco. Dude, did you watch it at all?
I did.
God, those guys. That guy, that Ludwig, beast. And then he like broke his wrist at the end. Like
broke his wrist.
Did you watch at the end? He was trying the one on the sidewalk, and then he fell. He was hitting that electrical box, and then he fell. And then they show him holding his wrist, and the next thing at the very end, he's just at a diner drinking coffee with a sling, and he's got it all wrapped up.
Fuck.
That's how it ended. And then he's walking in the rain with the bag over his wrist, over the cast.
Fuck, that doesn't sound familiar at all.
Yeah.
Can I stop this video?
You always do. You watch 2 seconds and then you're gone. You peace out, just like Jake.
Work listens to this. I always watch him at work, and then.
But dude, all the Leandre Sanders, dude, all that footage of him, just like where you're like, it's so hard to tell what is natural for him. It's just the regular goofy. It's not even Switch. It's not Switch.
He even he makes P-Rod Switch look bad. Because you can tell
you can tell P-Rod, but this guy's it's just so comfy both ways.
And
the push,
the push you can really see it. You're like, oh, he's just cruising,
he's just pushing.
He did a trick over the hydrant.
The one thing he does it like a shot at the Venice Park. It's got that big fat round rail curve. He does that blunt slide around it and pops out, dude. It's just like a shot.
So he rides regular in transition,
and goofy on street. But he
but
mixes it back up because all of a sudden you see him do a half cab or like
skate regular, no problem.
Yeah. Because it doesn't look Switch when he does it.
Truly.
Yeah.
Has he ever? He's had an ambidextrous on the barracks.
Not yet, I don't think. His would be crazy to see because it's hard.
They can't give him one. It's too.
It'd be too. Yeah, like that would be weird.
This is just you skating regular.
Yeah, they wouldn't even call it Switch. They would just be like, "Here's a regular trick. Here's a goofy trick."
Mm-hmm. But that is ambidextrous. You can go both ways. It doesn't.
Yeah, but that whole thing is Switch and regular.
Yeah.
That part.
Yeah, he's too good for it.
Yeah, he's too good for it.
They did give him something on the barracks, didn't they?
He's definitely cruised around. Exactly, because they were tripping on his stance and stuff, and he's done some competitions like Do Park, the Do Series, or Vans or something. And he doesn't really compete very well, but dude, he can float like crazy.
Yeah,
gnarly. Jeez.
I did. Yeah, I love that. I didn't. Of course, I turned it off.
Well, you should go back and check it because it's really good, man. But so the beautiful mutants, man, they've been putting. So I've not seen the whole movie yet, but I mean, they're starting to just put all the parts out and like follow up stuff.
Yeah.
Dude, it's just gnarly. That team is.
Which one do you want to talk about first?
Well, I mean, Reese's came out first, right?
Yeah. That foot plant off the rail.
That guy is good. I've been watching that guy for a while now. Like, I remember seeing Clint Walker.
Yep.
He was doing crazy stuff at his house in his backyard, lighting stuff on fire, coming out of his window. Like he was doing this
with Reese.
Facebook Live stuff, or used to, and Reese is there, and he's just like killing it just as much. Like, so I guess I don't know if that's where he came through Clint or what.
Where they were like in their backyard. Don't their neighbors fucking hate them?
I would imagine, dude.
But didn't they have a video where they made like a little mini mega or something? They put a bunch of wood together.
That's what I'm saying. They were coming out of his window up in the top floor,
those
down into the thing, and then going over the fire.
Yeah.
I
remember that.
Yeah,
too.
It was crazy. But so I just remember
fucking
seeing
skills.
Reese back then, and I was like, man, that guy's really good. He's definitely up and coming. And here he is now with like a killer full part.
He looks super young.
He does look young, but man, he's
a
big
man.
big boy
Skates
tricks.
like a man.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
Yeah,
There are
he's
no
fucking
little kid tricks in that
solid.
part.
Yeah.
So his was good. Of course, Clive Dixon, man, and that's probably the one I was looking forward to the most, just because of the Thrasher cover.
Okay.
And it doesn't look as scary when you see it from up top, to be honest.
Yeah, when I saw the clip, the picture,
because you don't see the fall, you don't see the gap, like how far it is.
It just looks like he's board sliding a rail.
It just looks like it because he's very good at it. Excuse me, and it's like he made it look pretty easy. The just the perspective around the rail didn't look so scary from that vantage point. But dude, when the shots of him that they used for the cover, looking up at it, dude, that's so gnarly. Especially when you saw him fall the first time and the board just drops. Yeah, I mean, it's just death.
Yeah, you're gonna die.
Just death.
Yeah.
I mean, there's no way around that. You're not going to live. He's got no harness.
And the same with...
The only guy up there that could help you is just on a camera on the other side of the other tank. He's not even close enough.
And he was even scared after he landed it. Yeah. Like, that could have went bad.
Yeah. Yeah, because he kept running off.
Jeremy Ray, that ollie.
Yes.
That could have been death, too.
Absolutely. And he jumped at first just to see if he could.
That jump was... Every time I watched that jump will, like, come up, I'm like, ooh.
Dude, Dawn and I watch Fail Army all the time, and all this. There's so many, like, dummies with the parkour that just miss. And, like, some of the falls are like, ooh, and I always think of stuff like that.
Dude, I saw a parkour one time where he tried to jump onto, like, a Pepsi machine, missed it, and like went to chin into the ground.
Yeah.
It was,
dude. Some of those videos are. I just have to. I have to turn away. So many of them. Whenever there's a skate clip in the Fail Army, I never watch ever because it's like hauling meat. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that would have been real. But I think the picture of that, the cover, makes it look way gnarlier. Well, it is. No. It is.
No, the other shot where it doesn't look scary is just minimizing the effect. Because it is gnarly no matter what you say about it.
But I think the picture, even because I think maybe the video, it just happened so quick.
Yeah.
This picture is capturing like
the photo is more. It makes it more impressive.
Yeah, it's like no, he's on the rail. If he falls off, he's dead.
Yeah, it's that snapshot, that just moment, fraction of time that's just been captured, and it's just that's when you just start to like overanalyze, and you look at the shadow, and everything's just perfect.
Yeah.
The video kind of does like it does make it not so crazy.
Yeah.
In a weird way. But man, that was gnarly. No
Super
matter
gnarly.
what, dude, gnarly.
And he skates big ass rails.
Yeah.
Big ass rails.
Like in the Saturdays video, that huge crazy hubba that didn't even look like a hubba.
Didn't he blunt it? Yeah.
It's like what the
huge ass rails.
Huge stuff.
Yeah.
So man, that was cool.
Is Clint gonna have a part?
I'm not sure who the whole crew was. Was Clint in the lineup? Because there was only like 4 or 5 guys. I don't know if Clint had a part.
I didn't know Clive was going to have a part.
I knew that, and I figured that's what that cover was all about.
Because I thought Clive had. Oh, that makes
he had the
sense
last
with
part. He had the last part in Saturdays.
Does he have the last part here?
I haven't seen the whole thing, so I don't know the lineup.
Well, they're just putting it out individually.
Yeah, I don't know if it's in the order. I don't know.
Yeah,
but Sean Hale, dude, that one though is now got me like, he's like the Lance Mountain of today. You know what I mean? Like he does.
So many people are the Lance Mountain.
But because they end up doing a crazy trick that looks gettable for me, that I could be like, ooh, maybe I could do that and look halfway cool.
So let's talk about first. I want to preface it as
because
Sean Hale, maybe my favorite dude ever now.
Yeah,
fucking not so creative, but he did that trick like 6 times, right?
Like 4, but still, dude, I could have gone for a few more.
It's rad. And it just seems
some
like
people only do backsmiths. Some people only do 180s.
Some people only do 50-50s.
Some people only do fakey big spins.
50-50s. I'm over the big spins.
But dude, what do you even call that? It's the weird. So they weren't all the same. Some were rolling in the deck, and some were mid trick.
Some were mid trick. Some were switch.
Oh, okay. So maybe each one was different.
Yeah.
It's just.
But he goes.
It's like a pirouette on the tail.
360 like on his tail.
360. It's like 270.
Sure, into a drop in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So was that on his tail or his nose?
It was on.
Or was it both? See, now I got to watch it again because how does he ride?
The one in when the ditch, he goes. Oh boy, punching the mic. He goes to nose
Yeah, and
pivots around,
and then comes back and switch
drop in. Yeah,
yeah. So that's the thing. It's the switch drop in that makes it a little bit crazier.
I think he might have did every variation.
Might have, because the one where he came out on the deck of the pool, he went to his nose.
He went to
pirouette to switch drop in.
Oh, so maybe it was the same trick every time. Because he went to nose to switch drop in.
Or did he go to tail? Was he going fakie and he went to tail?
He went...
And he were like...
Oh, boy. Doggies.
Doobie, come on.
I
don't know. I'm going to have to watch that again.
See it again.
That's the kind of part that's now... It's like, ooh, now I got to watch that again to see what he did.
He went nose to switch drop in.
Even Gary Rogers commented on it in Skate Line. He said something.
Sean Hale's part?
Yeah. He's like, dude, I don't know what this is, but dude, he was commenting on how crazy it was.
It looks like I created a new trick, and I'm going to
lock down every option, every variation for you.
And this is how you do it.
Again, though, that's what I mean. Like the Lance Mountain is like the gateway drug to so many back in my time. Mm-hmm. That is the kind of thing that is like, man, it looks really cool and fun. It doesn't have to be done in vert. You could do that just on a little bank.
Yeah, absolutely. Like the bank of cream.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hans sometimes will do, like, there was a spot in Louisville that's like just like almost like transition, but it was like a street spot. Mm-hmm. And he went up and like did like 540 spin and then just like came back in.
Did you see cool. In that Blood Wizard part? You didn't see it yet? Then,
no, I didn't see it.
There's a spot. No. There's a part where Tristan Rennie uses the hubbas around a stair set at a park. He comes up, wall rides up into the top of the stair set, and rides the hubba like a half pipe, dude. It's like like Max riding the wall ride, like making it look so crazy smooth.
Rides the hubba.
Yes. So it's hard to even explain. So there's two hubbas, right?
Okay.
He comes wall rides up over the stairs to get to the top, right? And then he rides wall ride like Wally, then back down the hubba. He's riding the hubbas like a mini ramp.
And there's a stairs in between?
This is the top of a stair set. The hubba starts and then it goes down. So this hubba, so this hubba is already there before the stairs drop down. I'm just saying he goes Wally's up the stair set.
You're gonna have to show me the clip. I'm very confused on.
You know how people Wally up a hubba over stairs?
Yeah.
I mean, usually they go down.
Right.
He goes up it.
Yeah.
Once he's at that top deck.
Yeah.
There's a double hubba because the stairs go between the hubbas.
Yeah. It's two hubbas on each side.
Yeah, he's riding the hubbas like a mini ramp. Like Wally, trick, Wally, disaster, Wally.
Oh, Wally up
on the hubba edges, and then he does like 2 or 3 tricks and then comes down the hubba.
Oh,
that's what I'm saying. It's
I also can't even.
It's
hard to imagine the spot.
It's hard to explain things to you. Also,
I don't know about that.
I'm gonna show you it because it's gnarly. He rides this hubbas like a mini ramp. It's hard to explain.
Let's not pass over. It's hard to explain things to me.
Okay. Anybody that wants to agree with me, send email.
Yeah, send a supercut to mallgrab@gmail. Give me a supercut of how many times it's hard to explain things to me.
All right.
I don't need to be skate-splained.
Okay, I'm going to explain to you to stop touching the microphone.
I had to move. Oh, now I'm fucking shit up.
Oh, my gosh.
I'm just destroying.
Somebody write me an email just to commiserate with me, please. Thank you. So speaking of writing emails and ODS and all this kind of stuff, so I've felt a new vigor in life in general and a new hustle.
Okay.
For Old Dude Skate Co. And I've been really working on a few things this weekend. Pushing some. I'm going to get some more T-shirts and tank tops available, but I need to do it as a pre-sale right now because I don't have the cash up front. But I know people want them, and I got to get them back on the site. They're just not available. So I'm launching a pre-sale soon.
Okay.
And
that print.
Yeah, the same skeleton logo for now, until I can branch out into do varieties. This is the bread and butter. I think that I want to get the brand out there further. I'm going to run some ads through Facebook.
And you will be making a sweater of bread and butter too.
Eventually.
Yeah.
That would be awesome.
You do love toast.
I love toast, dude. Avocado toast, even better.
Did you see the avocado Nikes? Are they Nikes?
I didn't see that.
There's avocado toast shoes.
Nice. So here's the deal. So ODS is I'm really gonna start pumping it up. It's not only just the who brings this podcast to you, but it's like I'm gonna actually start putting together a newsletter. I want to become the ultimate resource for the older skateboarder, for guys like me. Mm-hmm. Maybe I can come up with doing product reviews, things like that. I'm gonna build out my blog more. I have not utilized that portion of of that whole website. So I'm going to start building that out. And so I would love to, have any of you older guys out there listening to me right now, just help join the party. Mm-hmm. And so the t-shirt's going to be the first way that to help support. And so I'm going to be talking about that a lot. They've brought every episode of this podcast, Skatosis, to the masses.
It's true.
And so it's just going to continue going. I don't know. I don't want to go get a day job. You know what I'm saying? I've been doing this self-employment web work for the past couple of years, and I'm looking for more clients, and I just want this to become more of the job. Sure. I want the blog to be able to like generate some income.
You want your passion.
I do, and I'm making it happen. It's not that I want it. I'm going to make it happen.
Old Skate Code does pay for my banana budget.
It does. And so it's just, I know that it takes time. I know I've got the passion. I know I've got the know-how. And so I'm just in the midst of it. And this podcast is a great vehicle for it. And I'm not slowing down. That's basically what I'm getting at. So if you'd like to get on board, just check out olddudeskateko.com and you'll get all the information right there. You can get to the podcast. You can get to products. The blog will start to get updated. All of our videos are all there. Everything's super easy to get to. I redid a full facelift last night. And
sick.
Super cool, man.
Sick.
So now I'm excited. We're going to go skate. I love putting content together. I love the stuff that we got going on. And I just don't want it to ever stop. You know what I'm saying? Absolutely. I don't want to ever have to be like, dude, I can't do a show this week because I got to go to work. I never want that to happen. So I'm working towards it. PMA, I'm like manifesting it.
Yeah.
And so I hope you're along for the ride so far, dude. I hope you're still in it.
I mean, the past few weeks, I talked about quitting. I had a fun sesh at Surf.
Yeah.
All the homies.
Nice.
You did your plug. I'll do my plug.
Yeah. What do you got?
Of a humble brag. Went out to the bar last night. Okay?
Yeah.
Saw all the homies.
Yeah.
All the surf dudes were out. Siani, Nick Vanderwillen.
You went to Appleton to hang, or they were all in Oshkosh?
Went to Appleton. Okay. All the homies were out.
Nice.
I was out with a friend of mine, Kevin. The way he now looks at me, he's like, we went out with Joe's friends tonight. That was like the plan. And we ran into like 6 of Aaron's friends that were like so stoked to see him.
He's proud of you.
Yeah. Nice. Yeah, he's proud of me, and he's like, that dude's doing it.
Nice.
So, I don't,
give yourself a pat on the back. Roy,
I love you guys. And I always say you guys are the GOAT, but I might be the fucking GOAT. That's my takeaway from last night. Also, Siani got second place.
I saw that. I shared it to the message board. That's awesome. I didn't realize. I saw the date was coming up, but I wanted to go there. But except Green Bay's so far.
Dude, I had no idea there was a contest.
What do you pay attention to? You got all these buddies saying hi to you at the bar, and you don't even know
one of them's in a
contest.
Came up to me. He's like, "There's a contest."
Dude, I knew about it through. I knew about it through Adam or Alex. Who was the MC there? Those guys are kind of interchangeable.
I think Al was.
Because I knew he was going there to do the MC or something like that, and so I don't know. I follow your friends, but more than you.
Dude, it's fucking fuck you. Yeah, right.
Dude, if I showed up at the bar, they'd have said hi to me too.
No, dude. Also, another one. I'm the fucking GOAT. I can fit in with the old crust.
Yeah.
And the new blood.
Ooh.
I'm in both gangs.
Yeah.
Just bringing that energy, dog.
Same here. What are you talking about, dude? I bring the young blood to you.
Yeah, you're chill. You're fine.
I love you, dude. I'm gonna go skateboard with you. How's that?
Yeah.
All right. So,
Shout
dude,
out
rest in peace, Jake Phelps. To all Thrasher out there, man. The Thrasher family, dude, is a sad state of affairs.
And we're gonna
dude, you see Mark Gonzalez posted this video. I don't know if anybody'd ever seen it, but it's just him filming Phelps starting to bomb through hills, and he's playing some song. Love You Always, it's called. There's just gonna...
he did what he fucking loved till the end.
He did. Absolutely.
He skated with his friends. He bombed hills, and that's what you should fucking do with your life.
Right. Did you see Viking Ball?
I did see.
Waxed his arm so he could get some. What did he do? A board slide off?
Okay,
it?
Didn't somebody also blunt on his ribs?
Yeah, dude, they did a whole edit.
Fuck.
A whole edit with everything off of his body.
Maybe we should end on the Phelps.
That guy's
thing,
a beast.
We can talk about this after.
Yeah, Viking Ball. Oh, I was just saying that, like, dude, you don't want to do that trick and then toe drag. Get whacked off a whack.
Dude, my ribs hurt when I saw that blunt.
All right. We'll get out of here. I just keep scrolling, and there's just more skateboarding.
I know, there's more shit. Let's go skate.
That's the thing. If you love and live your passion, It just is like, it's not work. It's just fun.
It's just fun.
That's the way to go.
And we have fun here.
OldDudeSkateCoat.com. Again, if you go there, there's an Amazon link, and you can go support us through that way. You can also go to AdamandEve.com. Use the code SKATE, SK8. Send this information to your girlfriends. They're the ones that want to buy this stuff. Even the shirts. They want to buy you a shirt. So make sure your girlfriends know about these leaks, and your wives. Make sure they know about these links.
Let it be known.
I know us dudes, we're not that much into it, but like, get these links to the t-shirt pre-sale, to Adam and Eve, and to Amazon. Get them into the hands of your lady friends. And if you're a girl skater, I know what you're talking about. You know what's up. SK8 at AdamandEve.com.
Magic wand.
All that stuff.
I recommend it.
All right, thanks everybody. Love you guys, and thanks so
Shout
much
out
for the
future sponsor, Skate Warehouse.
Ooh, man, I'm down. Will you stop touching that microphone?
Sorry,
Goodbye.
I got a fat package for them.
Don't talk about your packages. We'll just get out of here.
That's what I'm grabbing.
Old Dude Skate Co.